Alright, this is daily chart of HSY. I got a great video. In this video today, I'm going to reveal a powerful advantage in the market. And one of the best secrets is always focusing on the power, waiting for confirmation, um, and really focusing on the best of the best. And it doesn't matter the company as long as it's a good company, but what it matters is what the charts are saying. And the HSY, and I'm going to show another example, is a great example. Now I'm going to go to the board here. On the HSY board, I scrolled down already. On December the 11th at 7:20 p.m., I posted this chart plan on the HSY board. And if we click on the chart here, so you click on it and it opens up right like this. And I wrote a plan because I looked at the stock and I thought this would be a great options play. It was very strong. I looked at my chart, my different screens, and I wrote a plan here. This actually took only 5 days. Once it confirmed, it took only 5 days. Basically, when I made this chart, when I took a snapshot of this chart and I posted it, it was based on that day. So let's go to the chart here. So this was the day. It went down, but then it reversed and confirmed. And the market was kind of crazy that time. And the market, as people know, hasn't been that great. It's been very choppy lately, and so only the best of the best do very well. And HSY has been a great example. And if all you did was invest in the stock, you'd probably make a lot of money. So one of the keys is to be very selective and go into the best of the best. I don't give my chart witness followers many picks. I really try to focus on quality versus quantity because that wins all the time. And a lot of people on StockTwits or pros post a lot of picks, which I think is not a good idea. But anyways, let's go back to another example, BUD, because in this group, the food group stocks will say, and this is a beer stock. I posted this plan on January the 12th at 9 a.m. And it looks like this will be doing very well. It did confirm. It didn't have the volume, but I liked how well it was able to move up even when the market was very negative. So I entered the stock, and I held that through the chop, as it always would gain strength even when the market was going down a lot. But anyways, on that day, I posted this chart, and this chart had a plan. BUD is set up for higher prices. You can read this over here. And this is what I do over and over and over again. I send there's other stocks, but right now I'm going to be talking about these two in the study because you don't need a lot of. These are just great examples, but HSY is really the key. A lot of other picks I've had, neither they were small winners because not everything pans out. Like this stock here, if it continues to act well, I will hold it. But if I don't like the action, right, I would just take a small profit. This is a plan. It doesn't mean that these things all fruition, right? But it's the odds are in your favor when you have a stock that's strong, and the market doesn't want to, and the market is very weak. But anyways, that's what it's important to follow a plan. So HSY, as you can see, the original. Now by the way, let me go back to that. Let's go back to this chart here. Now, this was the only thing I posted on HSY. This was one of the options played because as it got to this target area, I took profits, and it was about a 200% winner. But then I sent an update to my chart witness followers on January the 6th, based on the January 6th call. So this was sent to my power chart witness followers. This was not posted on the StockTwits because I find that I want the serious people to get my charts. I do post a few charts here and there on StockTwits, but I also really want to focus on people on StockTwits that are special chart witness followers that follow me very closely. and follow and like my plan, and I have that, and I have, so check out my stream and I explain that. Become a chart witness follower. But this was this other plan, and you know what? I basically got rid of I got out of the what's it called? Let's put the charts here. I got out of HSY in this area here. And the stock then gave me another idea. I was noticing how strong this was while the market was very negative. And there wasn't a lot of other good stocks really coming up on my scans as well. But this one showed resilience. In a real, true, really bear market, or in a market where nothing can go up, but for some reason the stock has a lot of power, right? Now there is a good reason for it, though. I mean, they got an upgrade and they have targets of, but this upgrade came when the stock has moved a lot already. So let's go to my. So this is the chart plan. So this is powerful advice I'm giving here. So if you like what I've done here, what I'm about, follow me for great advice. Because the key is that what I do is I focus on a small amount of stocks. I send my chart witness followers about, depending how the market is, 3, 4, 5 stocks a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, because depending on the situation, because sometimes stocks don't confirm, or they don't, so that means that HSY, let me make a very important point here. If HSY couldn't confirm, we would never got into this trade. Just because I post a plan and targets doesn't mean that we hold 100% to that point. The stock has to act correctly. Investing isn't easy, but the odds are always in your favor when you focus on the power, and that's a powerful secret. Hence the name Power Trigger Trade. I always do better. I'll give you an example. A stock like Apple was really good at one time, especially for options, right? I'm a bull, a long-term investor in the stock. I make regular updates on Apple. Apple was really good when we had the earnings play here. And believe it or not, I posted 5 winning option trades on Apple. This is on my stream. You would look deep, you'll see I posted. But since then, Apple has not been able to confirm and has really been in a chop zone, and my Visionary Lines did a really good job, and it's been a big waste of time trying to make money in options in this. It's been chopping. It'll go up, it goes down, it's been underperformer, whereas something like HSY has been so easy. It's been, as it's a great example. Now Apple will be good again one of these days. This is a superstar stock, right? But why guess? Why waste your energy when you could just go where the power is? So this is the point of my video, and that's what I'm about. So follow me for great advice, because seeing my chart plans and seeing how everything's fruitions, I want people to witness that. I have chart witness followers, and I'm looking for a few more. I want the best of the best with me, and I want to grow my stream, and I really take this seriously. And this is why I make these videos, because I really put a lot of, I rather believe in a system. I believe in my system. Companies can let you down. Trust me, Apple has been a big letdown. It's cost a lot of people. No matter how bullish you are, of a stock, look how things can change. This stock was just, I had 5 option trades, right? But this flash crash, I lost money on this, and a lot of people did. I didn't get out this day, but this day here caused a lot of pain, especially to options players. It was a scary day. This kind of move, this crazy downward move, and this happened really quickly. By the way, this stock, it was trying to go, and then it went down so fast, worse than a penny stock. And one of the things is that I got a little bit carried away with my option trades. I was winning. Sometimes you just gotta basically, move on. take your wins and move on. You don't want to buy too high. You never know. Like this thing, when this thing did this, it threw it all off, and it never could really go sustain any moves like it did before. So my point is that the key is to wait for identifying a low risk, high reward setup, which is what I do, and then entering it with power. And Apple was really good. I honestly was happy. I'll tell you, I was happy with this option call. Then I made a 105 update, so when this broke 105, which was on this day, and then for people to join in, and that worked out really well. And the next one I liked was this one where I talked about a 109.50 breakout to the 115. What I don't like is I also made some calls at the end of this, and like I said, even my own system teaches me that just focus on the power, on the low risk setups. I got carried away. Man, I was right over and over and over again in this. People were calling this to go down all the time. They thought it was going to go down, and no one expected this to happen. This I assure you, must have caught a lot of people off guard. And I wish I didn't take the last option trade, so I had to take a nice loss on that one. But thank God for all the other gains I made in Apple. That wasn't the end of the world. But since then, this has been horrible option trade. Instead, I focused on, so I got a cold here, people, HSY. And another place, Kraft. There's other stocks, but the Bud. I focus on the power, and you know what? I'm looking at my I say, look at this. I made nice profits. So, Apple, I'll make the updates on Apple, but focus on the power, my setups. Follow me for more great advice. You're going to really like what I do. If you liked what I showed in this video, like the video. Thanks for listening. Like the video.